it. It felt good. Oh, a little bumpy. Let's go. Dude, I went to duck, it just straight hit the tank like a turd. What a bot. A little counter angle. See, I want to lean more into the turns when I'm turning. I feel like I'm still doing the whole little, like, I tilt my head on a counter angle than what I am turning. And I'm trying to get more proficient with cornering and turning into the corner, leaning into the corner like that. It feels so much better than the little anti-turn that I've been doing. But yeah, man, we're out for a nice little ride today. I had to go get some chips for dinner. We're making it's like, I guess they call it a chili chicken, I don't know, it's our parents' thing. It's like corn, chicken, northern beans, great northern beans or some shit, black beans, pinto beans, I think, tomatoes, or not tomato sauce, what is it? Maybe it is tomato sauce. No, there's no way that's tomato sauce. I'll have to figure it out, I'll put it in there. But anyways, a bunch of that shit all mixed up together into like a little chili in the crock pot. So we need chips to eat it, that's how we eat it. And yeah, I figured I'd make a video because I needed to make an updated video where we go out and drive with the mirrors. And I love them. I love it like this. I don't necessarily like how the stock mirrors look on it, per se. They're kind of bulky and look a little funky. I've always kind of felt that way about them. That's just how they look. I don't know. I kind of dislike them. I hate this spot right here, but we got to get to the good spot. Let's go. Sit back down on the mud. Go check back. Ooh. Jesus Christ. Pay attention. I'm gonna go back there and check out the parking lot situation. It's because I want an area that I can go do like small maneuverability things and not have to worry about the cops pulling up and being like, what are you doing in this parking lot? Blah, blah, blah. So, I mean, they could still potentially pull up there, but at least I'd be like, yeah, I'm just trying to be like out of the public and practice a little bit, because it's, you know, the slow speed maneuverability sometimes can be a problem. So I wouldn't say like necessarily it's a problem for me, but I just want to be better at it. That truck is loud. I just want to be better at it, man. I just want to be better at it, so I'll probably do that. And yeah, I love these mirrors, man. I kind of got a little bit off topic when I seen that location, so that's my bad. Whatever. Hell yeah. I like the new mirrors, so I think swapping over to my other mirrors that I bought would look good too. I just need that little like hollowed out dowel that we can create some sort of spacer with and put them on. I think it would add a little bit of a better look. We could have done turned right, hit the turnaround, and then been to the bank already. Okay, so now that we've handled our banking, pay our bills, let's get back on the bike and talk about these mirrors. I really enjoy the mirrors and the visibility that they have brought. I wouldn't say necessarily the mirrors, I think the brackets for the mirrors, so let's clarify that. Because the other mirrors, I liked the change that they brought with the under handlebar aspect. I just didn't necessarily like the visibility that came with them. It wasn't the greatest of visibility. So with the change of brackets and placement, I believe the mirrors that I had purchased will function how I would like them to function, and also improve the look of the bike and customize it to my liking. So that's my tidbit on the mirrors and the functionality. I saw some video clips the other day where these dudes didn't have mirrors on their bikes, and like a state dude pulled up and like shut their bikes off. I was like, hey man, how you doing? It was like, got caught lacking. And a lot of people were like, that's why you like to have mirrors. And I was like, you know, that's like the one reason I want mirrors. I mean, yes, it's legal or illegal to not have mirrors, but to just be able to see what's behind me. I don't use them to get over. I don't use them for that aspect. I just use them to check who's behind me, you know? Is there a cop behind me? Am I being too stupid right now? That type of reasoning. So these brackets for $27, they do their job. They do their job quite well, and they utilize your stock mirrors, so you don't even have to purchase other mirrors to utilize them. It comes with a bunch of hardware, everything you would need to, you know, get your stuff up and running. So like I said in the last video, you don't even need to fully look down. Like, I can just glance down now. Before, I felt like I was pointing my head down a lot like this to look at the mirror. This one, my hand kind of covers it, I'm not gonna lie, but I don't know how I can get away from that other than letting off and then I look real quick. That's kind of my methodology. So like, I'll speed up real quick and I'll let it off and I'll look. That's kind of how I've been doing it. But then you're like jerky and if you're not doing it nice and slow. But I mean, that just comes with control and paying attention to what you're doing. So, but yeah, I like it. I enjoy them quite a bit. In a situation like this, I can see the car directly behind me out of my left mirror, and I can see the lane directly next to me, so I can see both lanes of traffic. I think that is what really helps me the most, is I don't even really need the right hand side mirror too much in this situation. Now, if I was in the other lane, yes, I would probably want to have this mirror to be able to see what's behind me and then the people in this lane that I'm in now. But I don't know how to really combat that at the moment. We're probably going to have to adjust the placement a little bit of the mirror. But, you know, it's only been about a week of riding with it, and I enjoy it. I enjoy it quite a bit. I found a little saddlebag on Amazon for $30 that I'm about to buy, so we'll have a video on that, checking out the quality of it. Is it even worth it? All that good stuff, because I've just been too cheap to buy the $100 one, because I'm like, I could use $100 on this and that, and I don't know, I never use money that I get on things that are worthwhile. I just buy things that disappear, and you know, it just kind of, I feel like I waste my money a lot on stupid shit. So I'm trying to get back into the habit of utilizing my money to upgrade my items that I have and to better my life, instead of just being a turd. But we gotta go to Meijer here, so let's check our mirror. We're good, let's get over. As I say, I don't really use the mirror to get over and do that. I use the mirror to get over and do that. Wow. Shit, I'm stupid. A little downshift. Slow down a little bit more. But see, like right there, that turn was trash. I feel like I could have gracefully, I don't know, rode a little bit better, but it is what it is. Let's get this spot right here. Get this little spot, yeah. Get this little spot, baby. I really want to come and ride this ledge one night. It's like a ledge bench thing. It's pretty perfect. I think I'm gonna come up here and session that one night. It looks lit. But yeah, overall, I think it enhanced the profile of the bike a little bit. It's not as tight with the mirrors not being directly behind the light, but overall, it looks better. Go, 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 go. It's damn near already almost the middle of September. It's about to be cold and trash. I guess we're gonna have to get some wintry, rainy day rides in, right? A little experience, a little bit of everything. now that we have the pant leggers to keep us warm. I also have a full snowmobile suit that I thought about wearing and riding in, but it's like, do I really need to take the risk? No. So I don't really know. We'll see what happens. Maybe we'll do some review and talk about our old videos, but that also seems a little bit cheesy. A little react content. But it's also good to reflect on yourself as a person and look at yourself as well and say, okay, well, I was riding like this and now I'm not necessarily riding like this, and or I'm still riding like this and it's been this long. What can I do to improve? Like I have been trying to do with the turns. I've been trying to lean into the turns instead of away from the turns, doing a little bit of like the counterbalance. I don't want to do the counterbalance. I want to just bend into the turns. That way, I just feel like that's the more proper way to ride, and it will help me become a better rider overall and prepare me to ride in different situations that I would like to ride in the future, that maybe this bike can't potentially hit or allow me to do at this time. So yeah, overall, like I said, the left mirror is killing it. I can see directly behind me that car just got over, and then I can see behind them as well, and then there's another minivan or some like sort of Dodge car, Chrysler car behind me. And yeah, the only thing is we're gonna have to figure out what we do with the right side and how we're going to accomplish getting the other mirrors on, because I did spend about $60. I believe it was like $30, $40 a piece. So I spent like $60 on those mirrors, so I'd like to utilize them. They also look a little bit more sleek. They're not as plastic and cheesy, so yeah. Yep. I guess that wasn't the end of the video earlier, and we are gonna go ahead and get into town just to get a little bit more mixy. Show them off a little bit more, I guess, right? Get them in their natural habitat, which would be in the city. It is where I think you're going to utilize them the most, right? If you're on single lane roads, yes, your mirrors are useful to see behind you, but in situations like this, you want to see everything going on. So now we're in the left lane. Yes, I can see this Jeep behind me. I can see them behind me pretty perfectly, actually, but my right hand is completely covered, or my right mirror is completely covered by my right hand, and I can't see a single thing. So that's kind of what I mentioned earlier. We might run into that issue, and it's definitely an issue. Even with my arm up, I can't see the other lane really. So we're gonna have to figure out how to adjust that and put it into the position that we would like it to be in without it looking too goofy, really. And then it's like, well, if you're caring about looks, we should probably avoid whatever the fuck that is. It looks metal. That piece of metal distracted me. And then it's like you got like the looks aspect of it, and when you start to care about looks, it's like, are you throwing your safety away for looks? And I think that is partially the reason I switched over to these mounts, because I felt like using the other mounts with those mirrors kind of put me into a situation where I was throwing my safety away for the looks, and I didn't want to do it anymore. They functioned, they just didn't function well enough. I think maybe we could have done some moving of like this mount here, and the actual location of the mirror mount itself could have been improved. But then it's like, I don't know, it's just too much extra work that maybe I'm just being a bitch about. But I don't want to impede where these naturally plug into the handlebar, you know, like there's a spot for them on purpose. I'm not trying to take them out of that spot and then have the wires just hanging. So why is it not shifting down? Thank Jesus Christ, motherfucker. See, like that was a horrible turn. Horrible turn. I needed to lean more into the turn. little straight, oh my god, I cannot talk. I need a little bit more of a stiffer arm as well on the opposite angle of the turn. I can't remember like how they said you want to do it, how they describe it, but it's kind of like you want to like push left to go right and push right to go left type of deal. I believe it's push. I don't think it's pull. And I didn't implement any of that. I felt like my body was turned, and the only reason we made that turn as shittily as we did and safely without fully smashing, or we wouldn't have smashed, we would have ended up just going into the turn lane there like we did, maybe further into the turn lane. But if my body was like counterbalanced, I think I would have been in a worse off situation and we would have went further into that turn lane, right? So my body was leaned. I think my body was in a good spot, but my arms weren't doing what they needed to do, which was push and stiffly hold the handlebars in the proper direction. So it's weird. You want to like push and pull. I think at least that's how it feels on my hands. Like you want to push down and then pull back with the other, and vice versa, which could be completely wrong. I'm probably telling you guys this is something that you should not fucking do, but hey, it works for me. Which is also why I was talking about earlier, I want to end up in a parking lot practicing some of our slow maneuverability things so that I can get more of a feel for the technicality and control of the bike. The technical control of the bike in slow speeds with throttle and clutch control in the friction zone. So lots of things to work on, constantly improving on the daily as a rider, as a human, as a person. So hopefully you all enjoyed. This is probably where I'm going to end the video. Left mirror is great, right mirror is pretty good. We just got to figure out the hand placement situation. So see you all in the next one. Peace.